I know what you're thinking when you hear Oklahoma. Tornadoes, cowboys, cows roaming the street, and well, grass. But I'm here to show you there is so much more to Oklahoma. We have a bustling nightlife scene, thriving businesses, and much, much more. This is Everything Oklahoma. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Everything Oklahoma, where we talk about, well, everything Oklahoma. Don't forget to subscribe to become part of our Red Dirt family. So Route 66 was constructed in 1926 and has since then become a bucket list experience for so many road trip enthusiasts. Now, the whole Route 66 crosses 8 states, and it is much more about the journey than the destination, but I thought, how about we create a video so if you start your trip in Oklahoma and end in California, where are some great places to stop? Keep watching. Of course, we're starting in Oklahoma, the Blue Well in CATOOSA. One of the many quirky roadside attractions along Route 66, the Blue Well was built as an anniversary gift in the 1970s, but has since turned into an iconic site. Created and originally built by Hugh S. Davis, a zoologist and family man, he actually built this for his wife, his grandchildren, and since then people have flocked to the area. It used to be swimming and fishing, but now you can just go see this iconic part of Oklahoma's history. Moving right along, let's head to Pop's in Arcadia, Oklahoma. Established in 2007, this diner attracts guests with its giant neon bottle-shaped sign and over 700 different kinds of sodas and drinks. If you have a favorite drink, even if you haven't seen it in years, you definitely need to head to Pop's. They probably have it there. The Leaning Tower of Texas in GROOM, Texas. Despite a population of 574 residents and its location in the middle of nowhere, the town of GROOM, Texas has one awesome thing that you have to see. This leaning water tower may look like it's on the brink of falling over, but it was actually put there as an advertisement for a truck stop. Actually, the truck stop burned down, so it's no longer there. So this guy, Ralph Britton, needed a way for people to stop at his truck stop. And of course, when he put this there, stop they did, and they bought stuff. Good job, marketing at its finest. The Tower Station and You Drop In Cafe in Shamrock, Texas. Built in 1936 at a cost of about $23,000, we have the Tower Station and the You Drop In Cafe. This former gas station and cafe is a prime example of Art Deco architecture. You can actually see an animated version of this building in Cars, which took lots of inspiration from real-life buildings on Route 66. Let's keep heading west. Now we have the CADILLAC Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. Created in 1974, this art installation features 10 Cadillacs half buried nose first in the ground. Today, people frequently spray paint the cars with their own graffiti. It's definitely worth the stop, at least for a good Instagram picture. Standing along Route 66 west of Amarillo, CADILLAC Ranch was invented and built by a group of art hippies imported from San Francisco. Now, they actually partnered with an Amarillo billionaire, and they came up with this crazy idea for nothing more than just to confuse the locals, and it has turned into this iconic thing since then. Blue Hole, Santa Rosa, New Mexico. For an unforgettable stop along your road trip, dive into this turquoise blue swimming hole located just off of Route 66. The blue hole appears in the midst of the desert like this great big blue gemstone. It was once known as Blue Lake, and it is one of 7 sister lakes connected underground by a huge system of water. And it was born of a geological phenomenon called the Santa Rosa Sink. The place is magic, okay? Keep in mind, this thing is right in the middle of the desert, guys. How cool is that? Meteor Crater, Winslow, Arizona. So the Meteor Crater, or Barringer Crater, is a meteorite impact crater. So basically, about 50,000 years ago, this huge meteor crashed into Earth. Now, the meteorite was mostly vaporized upon impact, leaving very few remains of the crater. And since then, the crater's formation, like the rim, the crust of it, has thought to have lost about 50 to 65 feet. So, long story short, this meteorite was humongous. Petrified Forest National Park in the Painted Desert, Arizona. Once you reach the Arizona leg of your Route 66 road trip, you'll be surrounded by stunning desert landscapes with opportunities to stop at stunning national and state parks. Petrified Forest National Park is the only national park containing part of Route 66, according to the National Park Service, giving travelers easy access to the beautiful hills and famous petrified logs. Calico Ghost Town, California. Once filled with miners searching for silver high and low, this town was abandoned in the 1890s and became essentially a ghost town. It has actually since been restored to look like it did in the 1880s, making for an interesting stop along Route 66. How many people can say, "Oh, I've been to a real-life ghost town"? Well, except us in Oklahoma. We can actually say that quite a bit. ELMER'S Bottle Tree Ranch, Oro Grande, California. Thousands upon thousands of glass bottles make a forest of 200 tree-like sculptures at ELMER'S Bottle Tree Ranch, another super unique Route 66 attraction worth stopping to check out. Tell me this does not scream Instagram or Facebook picture ready. Unfortunately, Elmer passed in June of 2019, and the family is still trying to decide what they are going to do, if they want to open it or close it down. You can still see this from the road, but the best thing to do definitely is check out their website before you make the trip. The original McDonald's Museum, San Bernardino, California. What's a road trip without some fast food? Like, seriously. McDonald's golden arches can be spotted from highways across the country, so stop at the original McDonald's Museum off of Route 66 to learn about the history of this iconic chain. Of course, we all know it. Some of us love it, some of us don't. I love those fries. However, their history is really interesting. It's sure to capture you for a couple of hours. Last but not least, the Santa Monica Pier, located in Santa Monica, California. This is the last stop of Route 66, and you know that you have reached it when you can't drive any further and there's an ocean. Telltale sign, people, telltale sign. But you can find the very end of Route 66 at Santa Monica Pier in California. Today, you can walk along the beach, visit the pier, check out the boardwalk, and once you've reached the western end of this famous route, just go ahead, get out, eat some great dinner. There's tons of great restaurants with great seafood around, and really just pat yourself on the back. Listen, you just drove halfway on Route 66. Okay guys, so let me know what you thought about this video down in the comment section. Thanks for hanging out today. Drop some video ideas below, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.